Good morning, boys. Today is Tuesday, 28th July 2020. You are welcome in physics class 10th PTV. And from last week, we have started Unit 12 of your book, Geometrical Optics. And the topic is today image location by spherical mirror. Here we have four figures on the whiteboard, and concave mirror is shown. For the example, we do concave mirror, and first figure, if you look at figure, one light ray is shown, and this light ray hit with the concave mirror at point P. P is the pole, the center of it is actually like the plate, small plate, shiny surface. This side is dull, opaque in all example, and internal curve is shiny, whereas outer curve is polished and made opaque. Internal is shiny. So light ray comes from the source, strike with point P, the pole of the mirror. It reflected back. In this case, angle of incidence and angle of refraction are equal. In this case, the second law of refraction will be proved. Angle I and angle R are equal. Angle of incidence and angle of refraction. In second case, one light ray is shown. It passes through the principal focus, hit with the mirror at any point. Let's say it hit with the point A, refracted back. This light ray comes to the source, and the principal focus lies on the principal axis. It passes through this point, hit with the A, and refracted and become parallel to the principal axis. In third case, the light ray comes from the source parallel to the principal axis, hit with the mirror, let it also strike at the point A, and goes back through the principal focus. In fourth figure, we shown two light rays. One object AB is there. This is called top, and this one is called the bottom of object. Luminous object giving out so many light rays. It is the beam of light, but we consider only two rays. That case 1 and case 3. Light ray comes from the source parallel to the principal axis, strike with the mirror, goes back through the principal focus. Third case. Now, the first case, the light rays come from the top, hit with the P, and with the same angle I and angle R become equal and obey the second law of reflection. So where there these two rays meet each other, the image will be formed. Image will be formed. In this case, the image is inverted. Image is inverted. Keep it in your mind that the inverted image is real. Inverted image will be real image. It may be enlarged, it may be smaller than that of the object height. Here, AB is the object height. Here I have shown on the board. AB HO, height of object. AB. A dash B dash A dash B dash inverted image, and it is called image height or height of image. So it is notable that whenever the image is inverted, it will be a real image, nature. That is the nature of image. We are going to learn two things: location and the nature of image. That how do we find the location? Location means its position, where should it form. Image, location, and its nature. Nature, that what type of the, it will be real or virtual. So in this case, that I draw the figure, for example, in this case the image is real, inverted, and real. It is its nature. Now few of the terms you must have to remember by heart. P, pole, and B, the bottom of object. It's the distance between mirror and object. Distance between mirror and object. It is always represented by the small p. It is always represented by the small p. And PB dash, PB dash, the image bottom and the pole. Distance between the mirror and object. It is represented by the Q. PF, F is the symbol, it is focal length. AB, AD, the height of object. AB, height of object. A dash, B dash, A dash, B dash, the image height or height of object. When all these distance are taken as positive. P and Q and F are real and their value will be taken as positive. All are the distance, and while we will take their values positive, it's mean all these are the real. For the virtual image, the distance between mirror and object will be negative, and the image will be negative, and focal length will be negative. All these things will be negative when the image is virtual in nature. It is nature, real and virtual. Whenever in numerical problems you were asked to tell about the nature, it's mean two things. It's how the image will be formed. Image will be real or virtual. So while we will solve, we have to keep all these things in our mind, that when they will be positive and when they will be negative. In most cases, except one or two cases, in most cases, for concave mirror, all these are positive, and for convex mirror, they are negative. Now the formula, image mirror formula, it is 1 over f is equal to 1 over p plus 1 over q. In next lecture on tomorrow, we will learn how to solve numerical formulas by using this formula. Numerical problem we will try to learn with the help of this formula. Thank you and God bless you. Have a nice day.